The NBA lottery. Now, what is the NBA lottery? So it is the 15 worst teams are in a lottery to pick who gets the first pick overall. All right. So this year, you get there's a bunch of balls put into like it's like a lottery, and the worse you are, the more chances you have to be the number one pick. Okay. So this year, the Utah Jazz had a 14% chance at the number one pick. The Washington Wizards, 14. Charlotte Hornets, 14. New Orleans Pelicans, 12.5. Philadelphia 76ers, 10.5. You see what I'm doing here. And the reason I even paid attention to this year is because for the first time in a long time, the Sixers were in it. And I was very interested to see if they would get one of these great lottery picks. But this is what's really interesting. Under the current rules, only the top 4 picks are decided by the lottery and are chosen from the 14 teams that do not make the playoffs. 14, I'm sorry. The team with the worst record or team that holds the draft rights of the team with the worst record has the best chance to obtain the higher draft pick. After the top 4 positions are selected, the remainder of the first round draft order is in inverse order by win-loss record. So what this means is the 4 are picked. 1, 2, 3, 4 are picked. After that, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 just goes by record. So the first 4 are picked, and then 5 is the worst one left. 6 is the worst one after that left, and so on, and so on, and so on. So it's not a lottery for all 14. It's only a lottery for the first 4, and they start at 14 and let you know. Well, this year, it ended up being that the Dallas Mavericks, who had a 1.8% chance, got the number 1 pick. And the Sixers got the number 3 pick, and they had a 10.5% chance. Not so weird. However, if they would have had the 7th pick, they actually had a trade that their number 1 pick. And if it was the 7th or more, they had to give that trade up. Now, 6 to 1 are protected. I found this fascinating because I never pay attention to this whatsoever. Never paid attention to this. So because they got the 3 pick, they got to keep it. And next year, if they're good, they lose their pick. I just thought this was fascinating. I don't know why. I've never paid attention to the rules of it before. And I was just totally into it. So that's what I got. Undefined.
I love listening to Draft Day on that for that reason of, well, if this team has the picks 4 through 6, then if it goes to this team, but if they're here, then they can move up into the top 3.
Yeah.
And then this team over here can jump in because they got this high number. And you're like, the hell is happening here?
What is happening? Right. And I never cared because the Sixers have been good for probably about 10 years. Yeah. So I haven't been paying attention.